Hello children. Children, in the previous video we have read till page number 104. Now in this video we are going to start from page number 105. So take out page number 105. There is a close relationship between us and our environment. Children, there is a relationship between us and our environment. Like I told you before also, that if we will harm our environment, obviously we will also be affected directly. So there is a close relationship between us and our environment. Life is possible on earth only if we take care of our environment and save it. We will be able to live peacefully on this planet earth only and only if we take care of our environment. Therefore, we should check our activities and not cause any harm to the environment. So we should do all those activities which do not harm our environment. Like we should plant more and more trees. We should not throw garbage in the river bodies. We should not cause noise pollution by playing loud music. We should not cut the trees. So all these things should be done by us to save our environment. Next is pollution. Pollution means any contamination of air, soil, water and environment. Children, the meaning of contamination is given in your book. Means making something impure. Means what is pollution? Means when we are doing all those activities which pollute the air, soil, water and environment. That is called pollution. All those activities which are done by man, which result in polluting the air, soil, water and environment, that is called pollution. Means all those things are getting impaired. So the smoke which is released in the air by the factories or industries, that is making the air impure. And in return, what will happen? That air is unfit for breathing. So obviously we are also affected. So we should not do all those things which pollute the environment. It means introducing any substance into the environment that can damage or affect the quality of life. Like if we are doing anything which is harming our environment, obviously our life will also be affected by it. Pollution may be the result of human activities like throwing garbage in rivers or water bodies, or it may be due to natural forces like a wild forest fire or a dust storm. Like children, how is pollution caused? That is mainly due to the activities of human beings. If we are throwing garbage in the river waters or water bodies, what will be the result? The water will get polluted and it is unfit for drinking, even for the animals also and human beings also. So we should stop all these activities. And if the forest is on fire, obviously the smoke which is released by the fire, that is also affecting the air. That is released in the air. That smoke is released in the air and the air will also get polluted. In most of the instances, pollution is caused by human activities. Like mostly pollution is caused only and only due to the activities of the human beings. So we should stop all these activities which result in polluting our environment. So let's study about the different types of pollution now. The first one is air pollution. The earth is surrounded by a layer of air called the atmosphere. Children, what is atmosphere? Our earth is surrounded by a layer of air. Everywhere, like we can't see air. We are breathing in air. So that air should be very pure. Obviously, if it will be pure, only then we will be able to survive. If it is impure, obviously it will affect us. Because if we are breathing impure air, what will happen? That may lead to some diseases in human beings like asthma. All these diseases are caused due to impure air. So we should stop all those activities which are making the air impure. So our earth is surrounded by a layer of air. All around us there is air. So that is the atmosphere. This atmosphere is made up of different gases. In the atmosphere, different gases are there. The most important gas being oxygen that helps us to breathe. Now, which is the gas which we breathe in? That is the oxygen. So that oxygen we get from the air itself. When harmful gases, smoke and fumes are released in the atmosphere, it causes air pollution. I have explained to you like this in this one before also, like when harmful gases, smoke and fumes. Like this here, you can see the example, smoke released from factories. I have given you this example before also. And here, air pollution caused by vehicles. All this air, this smoke which is released by the vehicles or by the factories, that is getting mixed up in the air and it is making the air impure. And what is the result? What is the result? The result is that we are breathing in the same impure air, which will in turn affect our body. It will cause diseases. We will be suffering from diseases if we are breathing in impure air. Air pollution is harmful not only to humans but also plants, animals and all living beings. Now, this air pollution is going to affect all of us, whether they are plants, animals or all other living beings or human beings. In humans, it can cause harmful respiratory diseases like asthma. If we are breathing in impure air, obviously it will cause diseases in us. So, which type of diseases? Like asthma. Asthma is a disease which causes the difficulty in breathing. So that disease is caused due to air pollution. Now let's read causes of air pollution. Fumes emitted from cars, buses, trucks, two-wheelers and other vehicles that run on petrol and diesel. So the fumes means the smoke released by the cars, buses, trucks, all this causes air pollution. Next is smoke released in the air by factories and industrial units. This also I have told you. Cutting down of trees that are the main source of oxygen to clear land for other use. This is called deforestation. Like children, nowadays people are cutting down the trees. Why? Like to construct big roads, to construct malls, to construct big buildings. So when they are cutting down the trees, children, you know that we get oxygen from trees only. Trees are the only main source of oxygen. So if we are cutting down the trees, is it possible for us to survive on this planet Earth? No, not at all. So by cutting down the trees means we are posing danger to our life. We are posing danger to our life. So we should stop cutting down of trees which will cause air pollution. Now let's start with water pollution. We all need water to live. Children, we need water to live. Can we live without water? No, we cannot live without water. Life is not possible without water. We need water to drink. We need water to wash clothes. We need water to cook food. We need water to clean the houses. Means there are so many things for which we need water. So without water, it is not possible for us to survive on this earth. Clean and fresh drinking water is needed for drinking. Obviously, we need clean water for drinking. We also need clean water for washing, cleaning and bathing. When garbage from homes or factories etc. is thrown in water bodies like rivers, seas etc., the water in them becomes dirty. This is called water pollution. Children, when garbage is thrown from the factories or homes, we are also throwing garbage out of our houses. If we are throwing that garbage in the rivers or in the seas, what will happen? The water will get polluted? Yes, and it will become unfit for drinking. So that is called water pollution. If we are throwing garbage from the homes or from factories in the river bodies or water bodies, so that is obviously going to affect water. It will make the water impure and unfit for drinking. And for all the other purposes, we will not be able to use that water. Dirty water is unfit for drinking purposes. It cannot be used for cleaning, washing or bathing purposes also. Dirty water also forms a breeding ground for insects and germs. It can make us fall sick. So, all these things I have explained you, that dirty water is unfit for drinking. We cannot use that water either for cleaning or washing or bathing purposes also. And moreover, the insects and germs start breeding in that dirty water and we can fall sick if we drink that dirty water. So till here children, we will do in this video. In the next video, I will explain you the remaining lesson. Thank you.